Welcome to the Bad Samaritan movie review. Now we're doing this live because I'm tired and I don't have time to edit. Shout outs to everybody at Regal that helped me. Now, as we move forward, this movie it stars David Tennant. If you don't remember him, David Tennant is the guy from Jessica Jones season 1 who plays Kilgrave. Yes, now you know. This was written, directed, and produced by Dean Devlin, who must have seen Jessica Jones and saw Kilgrave and saw the performance of David Tennant and says, I want to make a movie about Kilgrave. And that's basically what this movie is, Kilgrave. Kilgrave, that's all this really is, a story about this guy. Now, anyway, Bad Samaritan starts off with these two valet parkers, and this is why I don't trust valet. Uh, these two valet drivers, they take cars, get gas. These two buddies, they're independent, working their little valet scheme. Next thing certain people notice that their houses have been burglarized. And if they think the person is a rich snob or whatever, they'll take their cars, drive back to their houses, and rob them for whatever little stuff they got. Or hopefully they get a good score out of it. Now, you have a situation where this one guy comes in. They take his car. He was a snob. He had a Maserati. They drive it back to his house. Pull his address up off his contact list and this thing put home. And when they get in the house, the guy finds a credit card and everything going good. Then he finds somebody tied up in the house. So he decides to call the cops and send them to that house. After he leaves, and he was like, wait a minute, I don't want to go to jail. His buddy's talking to it. So finally he decides, I'm going to send the cops over there. Cops go there. The guy was aware somebody been in his house. So he didn't know who or how this even happened. He's a perfectionist because he's Kilgrave. Having someone kept as a hostage in the house. Oh, this movie gets 1.5 stars. Um, the acting of David Tennant was great, but the stupidity of the writing. Oh my God. It's like no one's going to believe this setup. The setup is so all over the place. Exactly, John Hogan's. I did a movie review for kids, I believe. It might have been on my Casino for Life and not this one, but I know I did one. Um, so anyway, the Kilgrave character finds out it was these two guys, sets a trap for him. He's got all his technical devices. He has this woman tied up and chained up in his home. And next thing you know, he's setting a trap for these guys, and he's found the guy that broke in his house, and he wants to break him, tear his whole world apart. As he's filthy rich, he has all this money. He just likes torturing people and tying them up and for his own amusement, I guess. So now he's making an example of this guy, ruining his life, turning his life upside down to show him that he can. And it's all based off the stupidity of the lead character. I guess to make this sad script go the way it did, It had a good plot, but the writing is so all over the place that they're trying to piece it together, and it depends on his stupidity in order to make it work. To even the killer himself is like, what are you doing? Like everything you've done has been stupid all the way up to the end. That even near the end, the one person says, "This is how you save someone." It's like, yeah, thank you, because this guy's been an idiot through the entire movie. This movie could have been over in 5 minutes. Nothing made sense when it got to a certain point. It's like, well, they would have arrested the lead character and took him off the streets for this. How is he able to pop up at the hospital? It's a lot of things here. I don't want to tell the movie, but it's pretty much reads like stereo equipment. I mean, stereo instructions. It's very simple, very laid out, very detailed. There's no real like intrigue. The director wrote it and produced it, so yeah, I'm quite sure he greenlit himself. He just wanted to have a movie with Kilgrave, and that's what he got. It just becomes a movie that just makes no sense whatsoever. It got stupider as the movie went on. Um, so one time watch, you won't remember it. T pass 10 minutes. I'm already forgetting it. You said Chloe who? Oh, Chloe Savon from Kids. Oh yeah, I think all of them were really screwed up. All of them on Kids were really screwed up. So yeah, Casper. Oh, I mean, he OD, committed suicide. It's me, Casper. It's me, Casper. Last thing people remember him in was next Friday, and after that, he was gone. Everybody thought it was Telly that died, but it wasn't Telly. Telly was in another movie one too long ago. Nothing, just about to go to sleep, man. Yeah, Rosario Dawson turned out all right, but all of them kids was wild, man. They fired Stan Van Gundy. He was president. He was GM and coach. They got him off the team completely. Y'all gonna make me grab my remote. He left. Oh, okay. They probably told him they stripping him of power.
So you're gonna get out of this one. Keep watching. Personal information on the dark web. And now with the power of Norton, we detect threats like ransomware too, to help protect your identity.
I gotta go see the remake of Overboard. That'll be the next movie I see. They redid Overboard, so I gotta make an appearance to see that. Anna Faris is in it, and my man from Mexico, he's in it. He was in Coco and How to Be a Latin Lover. That was great. He was great in How to Be a Latin Lover. So I'm gonna see how he works out in Overboard. They flipped the roles already in Overboard. That's Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell's movie. You know, they were dating in real life at the time, but it was based on the fact of Kurt Russell working for this rich lady and who was Goldie Hawn. She fell overboard in the water. He saved her. And in the hospital, she lost her memory. So he was mad at her, pretended that that was his wife, that she was his wife. She came home with all the kids. He had all these kids he was taking care of in this country old hick house. So he had her mopping, cleaning, cooking, had her doing all this stuff in the house, and basically then kidnapped her. Everybody else thinks she's dead or she died. They didn't know she got saved because she had lost her memory. Called Overboard. Now here comes Overboard all over again. This time the guy is the rich guy and she saves him, and we're gonna go down this road again. So I'm gonna see how they do it now. Yep, there it is. They're agreeing to part ways. Stan Van Gundy is out. Well, choke my chick. Stan Van Gundy's out. Well, all right. That concludes this. Later, dudes.